Welcome to the lesson 4 of this talk. It's a continuation of what we've been doing previously. Third theorem, what we're going to do today. So let's set the ball rolling. Again, I'm not going to draw it, but rather I'm going to give the explanation. Then you deduce the theorem. If I have a circle, now draw my chord. In case that chord makes an angle at the circumference of that circle, and the same chord makes another angle at the circumference of the same circle at a different position, according to the theory, this angle and this angle are the same. You can have different types of angles, but remember, once it is coming from the same chord, these angles are the same. So can you deduce the theorem? Look at it. This chord E has made this angle, and the same chord has made this angle, and the same thing has made this angle, and we are saying they are the same. So in case this place is 5, this one too is 5, and this one is 5. So can you deduce the theorem? According to the theorem, it says the angles a chord make at the circumference of a circle are the same. The angles a chord makes at the circumference of the circle are the same. He didn't mention of the angle. He says the angles, which means more than one. So if you have one chord making thousands of angles at the circumference, they are the same. The second theorem says is that the angles a chord makes, I say a chord, which means one chord, the angles a chord makes at the circumference of a circle are the same. So I assume you said this is my chord. Yes, this is my chord I have drawn. And I'll say once I hear the same chord, no angle that chord will be making at the circumference of the circle, no, or see they are the same. So just watch. It's the first one. Me try highway. I couldn't see here. Once I hear from the same chord, that is the first source. But it's the same angle, and a tie way so ever make it. And it's a high 10. I have to say 10. It doesn't matter. It's a way input a substandard to this angle. Or say angle way, anyway, they are the same because they are from the same chord. The same chord is making these angles. Sometimes you may even get a smaller one, which may sound like very small, but hey, once it is from the same chord, please don't hesitate. It's a theorem. So this angle, and this angle, they are the same because it is from the same chord. Thank you. Let's look at the proof. Now we are done with the demonstration. Look at the diagram on the screen. According to the theorem, chord AB makes an angle at D, and the same chord makes an angle at C. And according to the theory, angle D and angle C are the same. So we are going to prove why angle D and C are the same. First thing we are going to do is that we are going to make O the subject. First thing we are going to do is that we are going to make O the center of the circle. Then we draw a line using the same chord. Then we draw two radii connecting the center to point A, another one connecting the center to point B. Remember, this is the center of a circle and this is called AB. So this angle is the center. Remember, the same chord has made an angle at C. So already the first theorem says that the angle a chord sustained at the center is twice the angle it makes at the circumference. So this angle and this angle is what I'm referring to. So half of this angle, the center, this angle. So according to what we have here, angle ADB, this angle, the same thing, because it's from the same chord. Half of the center is equal to that of the angle D. And the same thing applies to the angle C. Half of angle OAB, that is the center, is equal to that of the circumference. That is twice this, is equal to the center here. So angle ADB is equal to half of this angle. The same thing applies to angle ACB. So half of angle AOB is equal to angle ACB. That is twice angle ACB is equal to angle AOB. So angle ADB is equal to angle ACB. ADB is equal to angle ACB because they are all taking half of angle AOB. That is why we are saying the angles a chord makes at the circumference are the same. Let's get some examples. Look on the screen. According to the question, it says if angle ZXY is equal to 67, find ZWY. ZXY, this angle is 67. Find angle ZWY. ZWY, which means this angle. Note, not all the cases that a chord will be drawn. So with this one, you can draw your own chord. You can draw your own chord to help you solve the question. So my chord is YZ. So that one is going to help me locate the type of angles I want. So this chord has subtended an angle at W. The same chord has made an angle at what? X, which means this angle and this angle are the same. Therefore, angle ZXY is equal to angle ZWY. Thank you very much. Try these questions. Calculate the size of the labeled angles in the following diagram.
Thank you very much for watching. As usual, my name is Cosmos Bachefrimpong, your 21st century teacher. Until we meet again, bye bye.